In this session, we will learn about running on straight lines, zigzag lines, semicircle, square, circle, spiral. At the end of this session, you will be able to explain the importance of stitching by machine, state about the different shapes of stitching lines in sewing machine, and describe stitch lines in different shape and fabrics.
Sewing by machine is an art. It is an ultimate skill to be known to every dressmaker trainee primarily. Using a sewing machine for stitching involves some important techniques to be followed for perfection and accuracy in stitching. A dressmaker attains perfection in stitching with continuous practice in machine stitching only. The practice of machine stitching is done step by step. It ensures for the perfect use of the sewing machine by the dressmaker. First, it involves the pedaling process for easy running of the machine. The machine is run by pedaling without needle and thread to acquire perfection. Later, the machine is plugged and switched on to practice handling the machine with power. It requires more care as the functioning of the machine is speedier with the motorized application. Secondly, various shapes like vertical and horizontal lines, concentric squares, circles, etc. are drawn on A4 size papers, one in each. Machine is set for stitching without threading. Every design drawn on A4 paper is fed in machine to sew over it in the order of various shapes. The same shapes are drawn on fabric pieces. Finally, threads the sewing machine and practice stitching the fabrics one by one following the drawn shapes. This practice allows the trainee to handle the machine more efficiently and to control the machine speed as and when required. Let us have a look at the common troubles, their possible causes, and the remedies in a sewing machine. You can take care of most of these yourself, and in case of major troubles, the help of a qualified mechanic should be obtained. Here are the causes and remedies of tangled thread at the beginning, skipped stitches, upper thread breaking, lower thread breaking, fabric puckering, needle breaking, staggered stitches, uneven stitch length, material not feeding correctly, machine runs heavily. Let us do a task to test your understanding. To perform this task, you need single needle lock stitch machine, bobbin and bobbin case, thread and needle, measuring tape, scale, pencil, A4 size papers, and cotton fabric. The task is to perform stitch lines in different shapes and fabric. Draw lines on A4 paper. Draw each exercise twice on one sheet. Use pencil and scale. Place the paper under the presser foot, keeping excess material on the left side. While stitching on paper, don't thread the needle. Press down the presser foot lifter of sewing machine by right hand and fix the material under the presser foot. Keep the mark on material under the needle point under the presser foot. Start moving the treadle while you push the flywheel of the machine by right hand towards yourself. Continue the movement of the treadle with your feet. While stitching, control the material with both hands. With the movement of machine, the feed dog will automatically transport the material, but you have to pay attention on the needle and presser foot to maintain the correct line of the stitches. Keep full tension on the material and needle. Take care that your clothes are not caught in the treadle wheel of the machine. Save your fingers from needle while controlling the cloth, as machine stitching is faster than hand stitching. In the same way, practice on fabric with threading the needle and bobbin. Now perform all the stitch lines once on double layered cloth of 20 by 22.5 centimeters. cut the material for 7 sets, that is 14 pieces. Put 2 pieces together above each other, bast and stitch all around, leaving 0.5 centimeters from all edges. Take excess material 20 by 45 centimeters to perform the straight stitch lines. While working on the curved stitches, insert brown sheet underneath the material. Before you start stitching, check thread tension of upper and lower thread. To secure threads at the end, use reverse stitching mechanism. Place these back stitches over the previous stitch or just inside the previous stitch line. Don't stitch beyond the cut edge of the fabric, otherwise the fabric might be pulled down into the needle plate hole. You can also tie the thread ends. Therefore, you first must bring lower thread to the right side of the fabric. Pull on the upper thread to catch the lower thread. Then pull it through completely. Tie threads together and trim away the excess threads. Continue practicing in this manner for the remaining spiral, square, semicircle and zigzag patterns.
We have reached the end of this session on running on straight lines, zigzag lines, semicircle, square, circle, spiral. By now, you should be able to explain the importance of stitching by machine, state about the different shapes of stitching lines in sewing machine, and describe stitch lines in different shape and fabrics.